guitar players, I am the short, stubby finger guitar player. Not really good at the guitar either, but I have tricks. And if you do not like B minor, which I don't like B minor, because my fingers aren't long enough and strong enough to stick one finger across as a capo style bar on one whole fret and then let my other fingers do other things. So I have a little trick for B minor that works for me, and it actually looks kind of cool. And it sounds okay depending on which strums you're using. But for now, if you just want a quick trick, because B minor is in a lot of songs, here's my B minor. So if you look on the top of your neck, you see some dots. Dot 1, 2, 3, and 4, and maybe a 5. The first dot is in fret 3. The second dot is in fret 5, and the third dot is in fret 7. The third dot, fret 7, is this fret we want. So at fret 7, all the way up, and it'll be easy to go there because as you look down you can see the third dot and you go right to it. So if you're playing a G chord, a regular G chord, a C chord, or an A chord, E7 chord, and all of a sudden you need B minor, you just quickly glance down to dot 7, or fret 7, dot 3, and you do this. So this is how you do it. The top 3 strings, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, is already a minor chord. Right now it's an E minor chord. So if you're just going to play 3 strings, you can play any minor chord just by holding down those 3 strings anywhere. If you're only playing those strings, you got E minor, F minor, F sharp minor, G minor. There's B minor. But sometimes, because those are really high notes, you don't really want just those 3 strings. The way I do it is I take my thumb and I reach it over and hold down the E string, which makes my B. But we got 2 little strings in here that we can't do anything about. Well, the 4th string is part of a B minor chord, which is good, okay? We can use that. But the 2nd string is not. It doesn't fit anywhere. So I have this little trick. So when you put your thumb on the top string, you let the tip of your thumb lightly touch string 5, which blocks it. It doesn't make a sound. It makes a percussive sound, which is always okay when you're playing chords. When you're playing a guitar, getting some percussion sound makes it sound good. So if you take your thumb, hold down string 6, let your tip of your thumb touch string 5, that stops its sound. Your first finger is holding down the top 3 strings for the B minor high chord. Your 4th string is part of the chord. There's your B minor. You can't hear the bad string 5 because it's stopped with your thumb. So just going to it and getting used to that pattern is going to be the hardest part. But you can do that. So go to a G chord. G, G, sing a song, sing a song, sing a song. Then all of a sudden you need B minor. So you look down, you see the dot, and you go. There you go. So here's a G chord. G, 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 maybe A, 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 A. Then we need B minor. Go to dot 3. There you go. There's a B minor chord. The hardest part of B minor chord, doing it this way, is to move your hand up to fret 7. But if you look at some really good rock bands and watch their guitar players, their hands aren't just sitting here all the time. Their hands are up here, their hands are down here, their hands are up here. That makes you look cool. You move your fingers up to fret 7 to play a B minor chord, and go back to G. Da da da. Then B minor. like that. Then over to C. Then B minor. It looks really cool. So if you're not liking this bar and then a whole bunch of other things because your fingers aren't too long like mine, use your B minor this way. I'm sending the paper to show it, the little fret bar with all the little notes that I made along with this. Have fun!